Thank you for joining us, Dr. Fikeni. Please give us an analysis of the President's speech. What did you feel?
Thank you very much for this opportunity and evening. Now let me come to President Jacob Zuma's State of the Nation address. My first impression is that just from a structural point of view, how the paper, the presentation was organized, it was far more better than the previous ones. Just the structure. Nothing, if you expected a major visionary statement to say how we are going to be taken out of the misery that we have. That was missing. Saying this is what is going to happen. It was very clear. But what came in, which is a preparation for the statement by the Finance Minister, was a signal for a list of austerity measures that are going to be impacting on us very soon. All those cost-cutting measures that were announced, I'm almost certain that the Minister of Finance is going to concretize them. Is that mysterious ministerial handbook? I thought they would mention it and say we are also limiting certain things in our lifestyle as cabinet ministers, but that was missing. The other issue that I wanted to say is that the President was able to report on the 9-point plan. The issue of where the capital should be of the country, I'm almost certain that is going to be reverberating throughout the country. And it's almost clear that the majority party has decided that you need to consolidate the capital in one place. Land ownership, where the President was saying there's going to be a cap on the amount of land one owns and that foreigners will not own the land. Instead, they will be getting a long-term lease. That has been debated for some time. And if you listen to the President, disproportionate amount of time was spent on business partnership, what we're going to do with business, and with labor. It was just a passing remark on minimum wage, as well as pension was still discussing. Otherwise, more substantive issues were on the issue of partnership with business. The state-owned pharmaceutical, I guess that age-old debate about generic drugs at a cheaper rate is back with us. And the government seems not to have been able to persuade the drug manufacturing industries to lower the costs. So they are going for broke. How that is going to be mitigated and the tensions that may come between the big drug companies as well as the government trying to establish its own space is going to be a very, very important thing to watch. There's something interesting here, both last year and this year. The President seemed to be speaking as if there is no national development plan. When we say for the first time now you have a long-term vision, there is just a mere mention, if any. Then he goes on and have a compendium of facts without pegging them into this vision to present it. So there is no sense of ownership. There is no sense of being a champion of this long-term vision. And it makes it difficult for anyone to say you can brandish it as an achievement. That's the problem which will catch up with the President, that some of the things that have been achieved during his term of office, because he is so damaged reputationally now, so he will have to be very careful about the issue of his legacy